Hello, welcome to the National Literacy Agency online storytelling program. Għidli Storja, tell me a story. And last week we had In the Beginning. Today I will continue the story In the Beginning and Pandora's Box. So when we finished the story last week, we said that Prometheus was chained to the cliffs because he made man, and not only did he make man, but he made man look like gods, with 2 arms, 2 legs, and upright. And he shared with man the secret of fire. Zeus was very angry, and Zeus, being the king of gods, had Prometheus chained to the cliffs, where eagles pegged at him day and night. So it is story time. You look and you listen. Well done. Zeus was very, very angry, and he wanted to make human lives really, really disastrous. So he was thinking of giving them a new present. They got the light, and he was thinking of something else. Well, it was not actually a present. It was something really bad, something awful. He just wanted to take his back on them. He was angry for people accepting the gift of fire. So he created the first woman. He shaped the first woman with the help of the other gods. Venus gave her beauty. Mercury gave her a clever tongue. And Apollo showed her how to play sweet music. And Zeus draped a veil over her beautiful head, and he called her Pandora. Zeus called Epimetheus, and he said he wanted to thank him. Epimetheus, I want to thank you for all the creatures that you have created. But Epimetheus was not clever enough to suspect a trick, because this was a trick. Here is a bride, here is a reward. Take Pandora. You can take Pandora. Marry Pandora. She will be your wife. And as a wedding present, I would like to give you this. And it was a wooden chest. It was bolted, and it was padlocked, so it couldn't open, and it had iron bars over it. And he said, I want to give you this as a wedding present, but whatever you do, don't open it. So Epimetheus just took the wooden chest. He went to his house and he put it in a dark corner, and he covered it with a blanket. He just wanted to forget about it. And he did marry Pandora, and Pandora went to live with him in his house. But when Pandora caught sight of the chest, she always asked, What a very curious thing this is. But why can't we open the chest? It is a wedding present after all. And Epimetheus always said, you don't have to worry why. Just put it out of your mind. Just put it out of your mind. Do you hear me? Just don't even think about it. Okay. Well, what do I need with an old chest? I don't need an old chest. And she really didn't need an old chest, because during that time it was a very special time. People didn't get old, people were not unhappy, people didn't die. And she had Epimetheus. He gave her all that she asked him for. But one day Epimetheus was not at home, and Pandora found herself near the chest. And she just looked at it. No, I mustn't. And looked at it again. No, I shouldn't. No. She was trying to keep herself busy. She was trying to read. She was walking here and walking there. She tried. She really did try. When suddenly she heard someone say, "Let us out, Pandora. Let us out." And Pandora stirred and she ran to the window. But in her heart of hearts, she knew that the voice was coming from the chest. So she took the blanket with thumb and finger and threw the blanket away. And then the voice was even louder. Please, Pandora, do let us out. You have to let us out. We want you to let us out. Do it, Pandora. Pandora said, No, I mustn't. No, I shouldn't. But you know you want to, Pandora. After all, it was your wedding present too. Why shouldn't you open? And she tried very hard to put it out of her mind. And again, the voice went, You have to, you want to, you need to. And that is when her fingers stroked the latch. And the voice said, The key is in the lock. It was rather a purring voice. Purr, the key is in the lock. And it was a big golden key. Click, turned the key. Latch, went the latches. And all of a sudden, bang! And a nice wind knocked over Pandora. And slimy things, disgusting, revolting things, all started slithering out. They started slithering out of the window. And one slimy, revolting thing said, I'm disease. Another one said, I'm cruelty. And another voice said, I'm pain, and she's old age. And another slimy, revolting thing said, I'm jealousy, and he's war. And the pairing voice said, I'm death. And Pandora panicked as she saw all that slimy thing oozing out of the window. Even the weather changed, and the sky was brownish yellow, and all the fruit trees went really bad. And there were cries, sounds of cries outside. Ah! It was simply awful. It was simply frightening. What did Pandora let out of the box? But what was inside the box told Pandora, it's okay. If you don't want to let us out, you don't have to. But you may peep just to see who we are. And that was the time. That was the time when that icy wind blew Pandora on the floor, and all those revolting things were out of the chest. Prometheus could hear the cries. He could hear the sound of crying. But he couldn't do anything. He simply couldn't do anything. As Pandora found some time, she simply ran to the box again, and she slammed it shut. She closed it, not to let any revolting things come out of that chest. But there was only one thing left. And that one thing said, no, Pandora, please, let me out. You need to let me out, Pandora. But Pandora cried and cried, and she said, oh no, you only fooled me once. You won't fool me again. And the voice said, but I'm hope. I'm hope, Pandora. You need to let me out. You left so many unpleasant things out into the world. You need me out. I'm hope, she repeated. And Pandora just opened the box again, and a white flicker came out. It was as small as a butterfly, and it flew out with the wind. It flew out from the window. And as Prometheus was thinking how terrible people would become, they would be unkind, afraid, they would be greedy, unhappy, and they would die, and they would live like ghosts in the underground. Then, from the corner of his eye, he caught this white flicker of light, as small as a butterfly, and it rested on his chest. And there and then it was when Prometheus felt some hope, a little bit of strength and courage. And he said, one day One day somebody will come this way. Somebody will break these chains and will set me free. One day. So it was good to let hope come out of the box. I do hope that you have enjoyed the story In the Beginning and Pandora's Box. Thank you very much for joining us. Until the next story, bye bye for now.